This is Worcester County Murders podcast, episode 16. I do sound crispy as fuck. Thanks to my guest this evening, Brieana.
Hey.
Are you using your last name? Are we?
I like-
Are you doing that? Are you?
When I first started, I mean, it was definitely please don't use my last name because I didn't love it, but people have just done it and I've accepted it.
Well,
so.
you just didn't like your last name, or
Yeah,
you
I
just
didn't
didn't
like
want?
it. I didn't know it was an asshole thing to do, like, oh, one name.
Oh,
I was
well,
like,
it is
I
kinda-
didn't care.
It's like Cher or Gold Dust.
Yeah, people
wrestler.
who also probably didn't like their dad, so
Yeah.
it's fine. We're all at peace with it.
Yeah,
so.
so I think it's.
Brieana Woodward, that's
If you want,
me.
yeah. Well, you have to know that if you're gonna go by one name, dumb hosts at bar shows are gonna, mention it,
Probably.
including me. I've definitely done that.
Yeah, I was like, wait. See, I didn't like pick up on it, and then like it was in like conversation. They were like making fun of like other people who only use one name, and I was like, wait, I just did it for brevity. Like I was just like, "Meh, there you go. Because how many fucking Briannas are there? Not many.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That many in this world.
I looked it up. There's only 7, I think, in like the United States who spell it the way I do. It's a pretty good.
Oh yeah,
spread.
you spell it like a psychopath.
I didn't pick it, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, my parents spelled it like a psychopath. My mom was
Do you
just
think-
like, it's easy, just drop an N, add an E, and I'm like, that doesn't. All right.
So how did she come at that decision to spell it that way?
I mean, I'm not sure actually. I gotta ask her. I think she just wanted it to be like different or whatever. But it's better than what they were originally gonna name me.
What's that?
They were gonna name me Kevlin.
Kevlin. Okay,
Kevlin.
that's confusing.
My dad's name is Kevin, and like I think it was supposed to be like I don't know.
Oh.
Kevlin was like, and I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I'll take Brieana.
That's that's a good name.
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely. I mean, my brother has his middle name is a typo because my parents not very bright sometimes, and it's supposed to be Coburn, like James Colburn, but you've heard like the accent, like mass accent. They never
Sure.
realized there was an L in there, so his is literally Coburn, like Coburn, because they're fucking illiterate. And then
Yeah.
his name's Elias, so
My-
he has a weird name.
My sister thought the same thing until recently, that my aunt's name was Martha
Martha.
instead of Martha.
That's my downstairs neighbor name.
Martha?
Yeah, Martha.
What's up, Martha?
She's probably like, why are you screaming my name?
Martha! Come hang out with us. We're gonna talk about some murders.
Dude, she's cool as shit. She would.
Yeah?
Or maybe murder us. It could go either way.
I don't know.
Depends on the night.
This was a true crime podcast, but
I wasn't sure what was happening.
I don't know. We called it that as a bit,
Okay.
as a goof.
Okay.
And then Liam started to bring a lot of true crime to the table. So I don't know. It sort of became that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jesse on the last episode had
Jesse.
a neighbor, or like, yeah, I don't know. He had a neighbor. We didn't really get to the bottom of it, to be honest with you.
All right.
But yeah, people like to bring crimes. So I didn't know if you had a crime. I doubt you've listened to the podcast. But
That is correct. But
Yeah.
it's all right. You've come to the right place. There's a lot of crime in my time. I hated that rhymed. I really wish it would
okay.
end.
Well, it doesn't have to be
Damn it.
like a crime you were a victim of. Just an interesting one.
I was going to say crimes I've committed, but that's fine. We can go with ones I'm
Oh yeah, no. Oh well. See, I thought you were gonna go the other way with
Where we
it,
going?
like you were the victim. But if you're the one committing crimes, that's cool too.
Listen, there's all kinds of crime. I don't know. Oh, here's a fun one actually. My stepdad, see that picture up there with like the blue? That's at the Concord maximum security prison.
Where I see
Top shelf. See it's like kind of blue.
see Miley Cyrus's pussy.
All right, look away from the poster. It's
Lucifer himself
Wrong way.
or herself.
You're going too far.
Does
This
Satan have
way.
titties?
I guess that one
Is
does.
Satan a she?
That's a Baphomet.
She, her, theirs.
She, her, they. Same. So yeah, see the clock up
Yeah,
there?
I see the clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Underneath.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
there
I
you
mean,
go.
I can't.
This was a lot of things to do on a not visual podcast. But anyway, the point
It's
is,
okay.
That's my stepdad taken it to prison. He's been in prison for over 20 years for a murder he didn't commit. And
No way.
Yep, he's one of those guys where they're trying to, like, you know, be like, hey, the cops fucked him over and, like, all this shit.
I did not know that about you.
Yep, it's a... Haven't really turned into a bit yet that doesn't make my mom pissed. So I don't talk about it a
She's
lot.
like, I still want him out.
Yeah,
or keep him in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just had a Netflix one. I forget what the fuck it's called.
Making a Murderer?
No, but like very similar to that story. But
Cobra Kai?
No, the one with that lady. It's like a blonde lady. She just got fuck. I wish I remembered the documentary name, but it was really good and it's on Netflix. That's his lawyer.
True
now.
Crime docs.
That's his lawyer.
Really?
Yeah.
A Netflix true crime lawyer is his lawyer now?
Yeah, she followed me on Twitter because she.
Brieana, as long as we get your dad a Netflix doc, he's good.
That's
he's
what I'm
getting out.
saying. Yeah.
You can crowdfund his way out of prison. I don't know.
Yeah, he works with the Innocence Project and all types of shit. Like he's like been in the news and shit. I think a few times. Like it's like.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is crazy, dude. I should have.
Catch me on Netflix. No.
Yeah, he might catch a deal before you do.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever get that big. But I'm like immediate family. I'm his stepdaughter, and like I visited him. I have like I save every card and every letter he ever wrote me or whatever, and like, cause I'm just like fucking sentimental and like wicked gay like that. But like, it's like this fucking thick. Like it's years. Him and my mom been married for like I don't know, like 7 years now or something. Yeah.
When did he go away?
They got married while he was in prison. And I was uninvited from the prison wedding.
Oh, what did you do to get uninvited?
Nah, me and my mom, like if we spend too much time together, we just like we're very like combative. Yeah, so like we're both very strong personalities.
It's like a striped tie on a striped shirt.
Exactly.
Situation.
Exactly. It doesn't work out. So we just got into like it was like a pretty bad tiff, and yeah, I just didn't go. But yeah. She did that. He's been in prison, I think, since 1990. I want to say 6.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, like over.
I'm having trouble following the timeline here.
All right, so here's the deal. He goes to jail 1996. He was in Florida during like I'll give you like the gist or whatever. You can watch the Netflix documentary for all the gory details. But basically he gets like convicted of a crime that like he is, you know, maintaining his innocence on and like has been for fucking over 20 years. And so he's been in jail for like 1,000 years. My mom worked at the post office, and so when you're in jail, everything you do is through the post office, like because all you have to do in there is like read and shit. So he would have like a shit ton of magazine subscriptions. And my mom is like nosy as fuck. Like if she sees an issue, even if it's not protocol, like she'll go out of her way to fix it. It's like, I mean, it's not a bad quality, but so he was having an issue, and for whatever reason, she just like took it upon herself to like solve his problem. And he wrote her a letter saying like, thank you, and like sent her flowers or something. Cause he's wicked fucking like he appreciates shit that's done for him. And she was like, so she sent him a thank you letter back, and then they became fucking pen pals. And me and my brother,
and then love happened.
Yeah, for 4 years before my dad left. They've been talking since I was like a teenager, and we had no fucking idea. And then when my dad left, my like biological dad, when I was 19, they started like it like came out. She's like, oh yeah, my friend or whatever. She tried lying and being like, oh, he works for the government, so like it's like, hold on, let me hit this thing. And I'm like, that don't say, because like my biological dad was also in and out of prison a lot when I was a kid, and it's like I know a fucking jail phone call. Like I know the like, you have a call from an inmate at please press 0. Like I'm like,
it says it right on the call, Mom.
Yeah, like what the fuck? So
you think I'm an idiot?
Yeah, she really tried pulling a fast one, as if like we didn't also have a jailbird dad. And so the first time we went to go meet him, she starts heading towards the prison, and she's like, so I got something to tell you kids. And we were like, he's in jail? And she was like, how the fuck did you know? And I'm like, because you ain't slick, bitch. Yeah. But it was very funny. But yeah, he's cool.
You're like, I know the sounds of a dude that fucks other dudes in the ass when I hear one.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, say that to him, you'd probably get your fucking teeth knocked out. But
you'd probably get your ass blasted.
He might actually kill you. He actually commits a murder this time. Like, no. But
yeah, that would be. Yeah. He gets off, and then somebody just says the wrong thing and boom.
I
It's all
mean, he ain't a
over.
fucking angel. It's not like he's a soft puppy. He's
Yeah.
been in prison for 20 years. Like, I wouldn't fuck with him, but like, yeah, I don't know, he's pretty cool. I just sold him some tattoo designs for prison.
Hell yeah. Well, so
Yeah.
what is he doing? Tattooing or getting tattoos in
Yeah,
jail?
it's basically like I have like a little prison MLM. I send him flash designs, and then he,
He's the artist.
He trades them for shit, I think.
Oh,
I don't really know.
I don't understand that world at all.
Yeah, he bought them from me, and then I think he's either just giving them to people who do tattoos, or like he's trading them for shit. I don't fucking know. But either way, I made money off of prison tattoos, so that's fucking,
sick.
That's
Do
pretty
you know
sweet.
if they use legit ink now, or is it just like
It's,
pencil lead and fucking
I don't think it's pencil lead. I think what they do is they take a lighter and they burn something. They use the soot.
the ash
Yeah,
and
the,
shit?
the soot,
Oh,
which is actually like a pretty like how they've done tattoos in like other cultures and stuff. Like soot is
yeah,
pretty
hammer and
common.
chisel.
Yeah.
I'm the classic. Would love to get a tattoo, but too pussy to make a decision.
You've never had one? You don't have
No,
any?
no,
Oh,
I
what
don't.
a
I'm
fucking
a
pussy.
clean boy. I know exactly.
Pussy.
Yeah,
Even
I deserve that.
even my boyfriend's finally like coming around. He like got one.
Even that pussy.
yeah, even that puss. No, we have a date together in May. We're gonna go get tattoos.
Tattoo
together.
date?
Yep.
They're gonna be matching tattoos.
No, God, no, no.
Oh,
He's gonna
yeah.
get a train with like a raccoon because I'm a political figure, and I think I'm gonna get like
Wait, what? A train with a raccoon?
Yeah.
Because of
a political
a
figure.
political figure.
Because in history, so Pumpkins is like he's in law school. He's going to be a lawyer, and he wants to get into like politics or whatever. So he knows history and shit, and he's very infrastructure is something he's super interested in. And I guess there's like a politician named Henry Clay who like was a big infrastructure guy, so that's like where the trains come from. And Henry Clay has a poster from 1844 where it's like a raccoon, and it's kind of cute, And so like
Sure.
yeah, so like the raccoon is kind of like a symbol of Henry Clay. It's accepted in, I don't know,
So
academia.
he said, "I'm gonna slap that on my bod."
Yeah, he was like, it means a lot to him. So who am I?
Yeah, I guess
Eileen, I have devils on my hands and like 2 different snakes,
And
so
that-
I can't judge.
that works for you.
Mhm.
And that train with the teddy bear or whatever that'll work for
raccoon,
a
Kevin.
raccoon. I'm sorry.
God damn.
I was thinking of Theodore Roosevelt, who invented the Teletubbies. No, teddy bears.
Teddy bears.
They named teddy bears after Teddy Roosevelt.
I
That's
did know that.
one piece of history factoid. You already knew that?
I did know that.
Okay.
Sorry. So great at trivia.
That's all I got, really. Usually Liam is a history major. He carries the show with the history facts.
Oh, yeah. Him and Pumpkins together, I'm like...
That would be an annoyingly boring conversation.
No, I love listening to Liam go off about history. So, like, when I think they had a conversation, like, once, and I was like, I don't know, I just want to get them together so that they can be, like, 2, like, history Furbies talking at each other.
Yeah.
It'd be adorable.
We're just regular Furbies.
Just regular old Furbies. I got a few of them.
Furbs. You
Furbs.
do? You still have the original?
Yeah, I got 2 of them, and then I have, like, 14, like, the little, like, McDonald's ones, like, a whole rainbow of them. It's on the shelf behind this curtain. But,
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have done some video for this.
yeah, right.
Well, you do have a lot of cool shit in here.
Thank you.
I feel like it would take me a few days to get to everything.
Yeah, people always get really overwhelmed when they
I'm
go-
overstimulated here.
Yeah, which
I
is
can't
ironic.
focus or keep eye contact.
That's all right. Me either. It's just a tism. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
It's just a tist.
But true crime, bringing it back.
You don't have to bring it back.
We don't got to bring it back.
As
Oh,
long as we
alright.
grazed the subject,
All right,
then we
grazed
can continue. Unless you want to go back to your prison stepdad.
it. do you want to? Do you have questions, comments?
No, I mean, I would ask. Mine would mostly be about the prison sex. Is he?
They don't do that.
Is it
Well,
not
I mean,
like
they,
that?
They do, and it can be, but it's not like.
Welcome to Oz, bitch.
Yeah, I don't think it's that extreme. It's more fights than anything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He keeps to himself, though. He's a fucking nerd. They have Xboxes and shit, so he just plays video games all
Oh,
day.
that's prison sounds sick, dude.
I know!
That's fucking awesome.
Like, if you're gonna commit a crime, go fucking big, and then just be like, I'm here until I die, basically, so give me an Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna go to prison, go to fucking prison.
Do you think they get like the latest consoles and shit?
Yeah.
Really?
You can buy whatever the fuck you want. He has like a little TV. He's got a little Xbox. He wants me to burn him a DVD of my stand-up to send him so he can watch. And I'm like...
Yeah, show his buddies.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about that.
But no, we should do a show
for him.
At the prison. For him and his friends.
I want to so bad. They won't go for it. There's way too much like security protocol.
Who did that?
Someone did that.
Someone did that. Not
around here.
Not anyone we know.
Oh, all right.
Like Jeff Ross or something.
Right. If you're like famous or like you know.
They're like, are we gonna make a couple million off of this? Or...
Yeah. Hey. You got to get the profits from those prisons to go towards something.
We're going to be like, guys, if you could put your peanuts in this coffee can at the end of the show, we'd appreciate it. We can break even on this venture. That'd be awesome.
They tip you in commissary. I'm like, sick, I got some ramen.
A couple cigarettes. Can you smoke in prison still? I heard they banned that.
Yeah, it's definitely... I'd have to ask them. You know, I mean, I know that they get drugs and shit in, so I'm sure cigarettes are not rare, but
that used to be like the one cool thing about prison is you could still smoke your ass off wherever.
Yeah, I think, I mean, as long as you got money for it, buy whatever the fuck you want, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and you can smoke inside?
I don't think you can smoke inside.
Oh, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That was the thing. No. Like, you could just smoke rip butts all day long.
He doesn't smoke butts, so, like, I
would take it up again if I went to jail.
Next time I talk to him, I'll ask. I'll be like, what's up?
Be like, why don't you take up smoking and get back to me in a month?
Yeah. Please let me know. Like, imagine like the little smoking areas. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's cute for a prison.
Yeah. Do you think that would be a peaceful place where nobody fights or fucks with each other?
You know, I mean...
It's like the one watering hole in like Western Savannah.
Yeah.
Everyone has a truce, like it's a neutral zone.
I don't think there's such a thing as I think the neutral zone is like your individual cells. It's like, and even then
you could get fucked.
Oh yeah, he fucking hates having like cellmates. He likes having the lonely cells or whatever.
Well, I can't imagine he would like having cellmates. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the cellmate. Like it's like dorming in college.
Yeah, I mean, there could be some cool guys in there. I don't know.
My dad, I don't know if this was his cellmate or if this was just someone he was like in prison with. This is like my dad, not my stepdad.
Right. Kevlin?
Yeah, Kevlin.
Okay.
Yeah. Catch him on Coronathon every Sunday.
Oh, is he really on there?
Oh, yeah. If you go back and watch the episodes, it's just us talking. It's basically a podcast with my dad now, and we talk about all the fucked up shit that we've done. Like, it's, I don't know.
I'll check it out.
It's a hidden gem. But, yeah, when my dad was in there, he would tell me about this dude they call Monster Boot and the Monster Flop.
Oh.
It cracks me up. So there's a dude there. He had a fucked up foot. Like it was just physically like smaller and shorter than the other one. So he had like one normal boot and then he had like a monster boot. So they called him
Yeah,
Monster
we had a
Boot.
guy like that in my town.
Yeah?
We didn't have a name for him though.
This was in Worcester County, so might have been the same guy. He's in there for fucking his kid, so he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, that's him.
Yeah, we don't like Monster Boot. He's not. It's just the whole idea. And in the shower, you know, you got to wear flip-flops. Like to ever make fun
so he's
of
got
him.
one big one and one little one.
Yeah, he would tape a bunch of flip-flops together and have a monster flop.
Oh, so he couldn't even get a specialty flop.
Oh, no, you got to do fucking, like, you should see the shit that my stepdad sends me, like, the arts and crafts and, like, how they do it. It's, like, super fucking resourceful. And, like, my dad...
Here's a chess piece made out of bones.
Yeah.
You got one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I wish. That'd be sick.
Now he's waiting until he can give you the whole set.
Yeah. He's got to build it up. No, he does a lot of origami and shit like that. But he sent me this card one time of Stewie from Family Guy, and he made it look like Stewie was in prison, and it was really funny. And he took chip bags and rolled them up real tight to make like metal shiny bars, and then he actually like cut out a little like prison uniform from his actual uniform using a razor blade. So it's like very authentic.
Oh wow!
It was an authentic
He
grab.
put a piece of his uniform for you. That's nice.
Yeah, I'll show you before you leave.
That's a warm gesture. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, it's fucking sweet. My dad would teach me. He was more of like a recipe guy. My dad was a cook a lot. When he was home, that was one of his many jobs, and he would teach you because prison food sucks, obviously. So, but you can buy shit, and he would be like, "Yeah, prison pasta or whatever. They don't have pasta sauce, but they have V8 juice and like ramen noodles, and like,
wow,
yeah, it's kind of gross. But
prison sounding not so cool all of a sudden,
yeah,
dude.
But like they get ingenuitive,
creative. Let's just go with creative. Ingenuitive.
They have ingenuity, but they get very creative. I don't know. I like that shit. I'm like that. We had to be like that growing up, poor, so like resourcefulness. Sure. I don't know. I think it's fun.
Prison is fun.
If I go to cute. Prison, it's very cute. I would have an open mic in prison.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you think they could put that together?
Right? I gotta.
They gotta have, because they probably have, like, they have therapy and, like, AA and stuff in prison, right?
Right.
So, why not an open mic?
Right? Why not?
We
gotta bring comedy to Worcester County.
I know. Me and you will infiltrate the Worcester County jails.
Yes.
Crime?
You would have to. They would send me to Framingham.
Oh.
Where the women's prison is.
Well, you can start a scene there.
I could. But women in comedy, gross. I don't know how women would do
Yeah, I don't like you guys either.
Yeah, they're not very funny. I can only imagine, oh, God, prison women, and on the rag? No, thank you.
Is that joke about me?
Yeah, right. I just get shanked immediately. No, I always joke about prison, but that's because I think about male prison. Like, I forget that they would send me to female prison, and I don't want to go there.
Those bitches go hard though too.
That's the thing; they do go hard. Like, some guys, it's like they're just in there like, "Man, well, I was drunk." Like my dad. Like it's just like a bunch of like stupid old dudes like my dad who are like, "Man, dad has got a problem with drinking." Like whatever, they're not out here like, I don't know. I feel like bitches when they get caught, it is for a violent crime.
Yeah.
Like,
well, because something they can't cry their way out of.
Yeah. Yeah, I've cried my way out of plenty. So,
when you get pulled over, do you cry?
Oh, I got a script
on purpose.
Works every time.
Oh, really? What's the script?
Well, it's just like I usually just say I like gotta go to. I can't give it away. What if a pig is listening and then they're like, "We heard you."
Listen to this show.
Anxiety.
Nobody does.
No, I just always say I'm like on my way to my mom and she's gonna get real mad at me if I'm late or something. You just gotta play on the emotions of like family because they're all.
Oh wow.
Family lives.
That
matter.
is genius, dude.
Gotta get on their level. They're people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're overly afraid of them, like I seen what you do in the news, they got something to prove. Because now it's like, whoa, well I'm not that cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just some psychology. I've only gotten one speeding ticket my whole life, and I still beat it.
Nice. Yeah. I don't get pulled over.
Really?
Never.
Huh. Do you drive like a puss?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Well, that'll do it.
I am pasty white male too. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess I don't fit the bill of what they're looking for. And I do drive like a bitch generally.
You do drive like a bitch.
I do. I will get up there on the in the MPHs occasionally on the highway.
What's the fastest you ever went?
Fastest I ever drove? Can't be much over 100.
Yeah. I think
not that much.
I think I capped out at like 115 or something.
Yeah, maybe 110. I'm a pussy, and it was just to say I did it, I think.
Oh, see, I just do that.
That's just how you get places.
Yeah. I got to it was so nice the other day. I got to Connecticut in like an hour and 10 minutes instead of the normal hour 40. So
holy shit. You're just bombing.
Just bombing. It was a nice day, and like I have like the little like cop trackers and shit. Like there wasn't fucking.
Oh, you got to have that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna speed like that.
Yeah. If you're gonna drive like an
I was gonna say the chances of you running into a state cop taking a trip that long, pretty high.
Yeah.
But if you got that blicky on you.
The what?
The cop scanner. I don't know. I said blicky because
I was like, what the fuck is
I don't know. It sounded cool. I think it means a firearm.
Oh, all right.
No. Well, did you have a gun?
Can't answer that.
That's fair. So, but you have a radar detector, though.
Yeah.
So how?
Well, I mean, not like the radar, but like there's like apps and shit. You just keep.
They have apps for that? Oh well, the Waze,
Waze,
they have the shit on Waze.
Waze,
but that's not perfect. You know, what if a cop sneaks in there, and no one sees him?
Yeah, Google has actually gotten really good, at least in my experience. Every time,
really,
yeah, it's very rarely where like there isn't one that hasn't been reported, and then I always report it when I see them. So I'm like, boop, fuck you guys.
That's weird to me that Google would be reporting cops.
No, it's like the people. It'll be like 5+ people reported.
Google Maps.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Google
I'm a fucking idiot.
My bad.
You forgot this.
It's fine. But yeah, no. I mean, yeah, getting pulled over sucks. It doesn't happen that much.
Hasn't sucked for me. I got yelled at once.
Oh yeah.
And I get warnings after warnings. I've gotten a million warnings.
It's always a warning.
I never learned my lesson, you know?
Hey, you know, it's the one privilege.
Yeah.
Definitely not a privilege I'm proud of, but it is one that I appreciate.
Well, you use your privilege, they say, right?
Yeah, it's definitely an unfair advantage. I mean, I'm just anti-cop in general, but
well, yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny. I love like the town groups and shit that I'm in, cuz like whenever it's like always like misdemeanor like crimes or just like stupid shit. People are like, "Yeah, like put them away." Like they are just sucking cops' dicks for the stupidest shit, and it's like you are all the first person to be like, "I got pulled over and it was so unfair." But it's like you just love cops when it's not happening to you, but the second it does, you feel the way I do. It's just I feel like that all the time.
They're like, what the fuck? I was on your side.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what do you think they're gonna fucking throw you?
Now you're asking me questions about this unconscious kid in the back seat.
Yeah, exactly.
Without a seatbelt or a clothing.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Fucking, I like. Ugh. It's like, why? Like rednecks, especially, you see them with like the big fucking like Blue Lives Matter, but it's like the lifted truck and all that. It's like, y'all know that like the whole point of doing like the stock cars and shit like that was so that redneck white people could get away from police because they hated them, right? Like,
I
very
saw
weird that they simped
someone
for them.
sharing something that online recently that was like,
real
rednecks don't like cops.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that was they souped up their hot rods because they would.
I think it's where NASCAR came from too. Like, or that's why people are like surprised when.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why like it's weird when people are like surprised. I don't know this all for sure, so anybody can fucking feel free to have a hair across their ass about it. But I'm fairly certain that's also where NASCAR is from. So whenever they do something that seems like progressive or whatever, it's like, well, yeah, they're not really like they don't love cops either. Like it's not their true heritage.
Yeah.
Or whatever, but
then like, you know, people got to pick a side and
people just want something to bitch about, I think.
That's the main thing. Like you said, the lady who would complain if she got pulled over, also making a big fuss about the kid who got busted for weed or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just fucking people just want something to bitch about. So I try not to bitch too much.
Yeah. Well, you got to bitch about the right things.
Yeah.
You got to pick your bitch battles.
Pick your bitch battles. That's good advice, I think.
Yeah, and try to keep them off of social media.
I've been taking a big break from it.
You're just off of it completely?
I only and I have set boundaries for myself because it is such a toxic fucking landscape, and it's like I try to limit myself to like 2-3 maybe posts a day, whether it's sharing or like original content.
Across everything? Just
Facebook. I don't fucking post on Instagram really unless I've like done a photo shoot or something. And Twitter's like bursts. Like if I have an idea or like something's happening, I fucking pop off, but then I won't tweet for like a month. It's like
I do the same thing. I go in bursts and then I wait. I'll tweet something. Mm-hmm. It gets no likes in an hour. I delete it. I tweet something else.
Yeah.
Sometimes something will stick and get 6 likes and it stays on the timeline.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't like to tweet just to be like, hey, I'm still here. It's like,
yeah.
If you're going to unfollow me because I don't tweet enough, I'm like, that's such a stupid reason.
I can't imagine doing that ever.
All right. Well, yeah, because I don't. Some people do.
How do you even seek that person out if they're not posting?
That's what I think.
You're checking their page every day. What the fuck? There's no new shits?
Yeah,
I need new shits from you, man. It's been a week.
I feel like that's how it works on Instagram. Because, like, I'll notice, like, I won't post for a while on Instagram. And, like, my followers will, like, go, like, way down and shit. I'm like, what the hell?
But,
and then, like, I'll post semi-regularly, like, once a day or something. And it goes back up. And I'm just like, that's so weird that I only really get unfollowed when I'm not posting.
that could also
Very
be,
weird.
like, you know, like, usually when you post, maybe you'll get, like, a random follower or two.
Yeah.
And then they'll eventually dip off because they're mostly bots. And then, so I guess if you don't keep posting, then you're not getting those new bots to follow you. I don't know. That could be it too.
I never follow back anymore because, like, I don't know what's a bot and what's not. And it's like, I used to just automatically, but, like, unless it's, like, someone I, like, know or I even notice that I
you
follow,
recognize the name.
Right. Because sometimes I'll get followers from, like, I don't know, like, random comics that must have, like, seen me in a group or something. And it's like, well, I don't know you. So I always feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I want to follow you back, but, like, I feel bad. I don't know. They put me in a weird spot.
Yeah, they put you in a corner there.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? Just follow me if you like my shit. Don't follow me because, like, you think you'll get a follow back.
That's kind of what it's become since COVID.
Mm.
You know, a lot of people, I was, like, on Twitter a lot at the beginning, just trying to tweet all the time instead of try to get that the rush of the 6 likes because I couldn't do a live stand up.
Yeah. Have you been hitting mics?
No, but I need to start again because I guess stand up is coming back in some sort of capacity. So.
It is gonna get warm, and I heard that Mass is opening up, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah. We'll tell you something when we're done recording.
Oh, perfect.
And
exclusive content.
Yeah.
Sorry,
well,
guys.
I wish I could say something, but I cannot. Alas, I cannot. Maybe at the time this drops, you know.
All right.
But I don't know. Now I feel like we just got to end it, and I got to tell you.
Fuck, I know, right? I'm like, oh, all right. I don't know how long we've been going, but...
No, me neither. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Where do we go from there? Now I just want to know, but I don't want you to forget.
Dude, I don't know. It's probably fine if I tell you on here. I don't know.
Tell me a secret.
They're opening up everything. All the masks are gone. They're throwing out all the masks.
All of them.
They're burning them. There's going to be a mask.
A mass burning.
Exactly.
Mask. In mass. A mask burning.
Yeah. But just don't tell anyone.
All right. I'll keep it under my hat.
It's private information. But yeah, this is a job interview essentially.
Oh, all right.
Because we don't know if Liam will come back from whatever he's doing.
Oh, all right.
So we had Dave. We interviewed Dave
Williams.
Dave Williams.
How'd he do?
I'm scoring everybody on a scale of 1 to 45.
All right. And where was he?
He was a 41.
Oh.
I had to bump him up because this is what I did. The first interview, I had questions, and then I was like, you can get up to 5 points per question, but he did so poorly. And then I also added in that I can add or take away points as I see fit at the end. So I gave him the 41 because I felt like he was really strong in the beginning, and
the first half.
And yeah, I don't know, he really kind of fumbled it. Dang. And then Jesse tied him. So.
Oh, all right. So,
and to be honest, I'm just gonna give you a 41. So the next.
I don't even get the questions.
Well, Jesse didn't get the questions either. I decided the questions were a bad formula after.
What were the questions? I want the questions.
Well, so
I demand to be interviewed.
Some of them, there were 9 of them.
Yeah.
And a lot of them weren't even questions. A lot of them were just categories, like how funny you are. Hold on, I think I have them somewhere here.
What about studio?
Who has
the best space?
That gets you points for sure.
See, I'm crushing.
But if
plugged in lamps for this.
All right, so number 1 was funny. Do I find you funny? 2 is reliability.
All right.
3 is skills. editing,
skill?
Photoshop, or whatever. Dave only had welding, so
I didn't even know he could weld.
yeah,
I
me
can
neither.
also weld, so for what it's worth.
Submissiveness / obedience.
Oh, well, that's why Liam should have this, because
well, just because he's a beta male doesn't mean he will do everything I say. So they're not mutually exclusive.
Rebellious Liam. That a boy.
Yeah, I have to put him in line. 5 would be if you had ideas for the show. Do you have any idea? You do like a million shows, so.
I mean, I could have off the top of my head. Even if you're going with the crime thing, I feel like I have more crime experience than that's my competition.
Yeah,
what
I'm
crime,
sure we could.
I'm gonna talk shit. What crime does Dave have? That outfit. Got him.
Zinger.
I know. But like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far.
No, you're doing great. You
crushing.
had a real life crime story that is very interesting.
Yeah.
And is ongoing. And he's got a Netflix lawyer. That's crazy. Yeah. We gotta find out the name of that documentary.
I know her name. It's Stephanie Scarpaccio. Scarpaccio. It's fucking Italian, dude. I don't know.
Some greasy name.
Yeah. And now I'm second guessing Stephanie. I'm like, fuck, is it
Stephanie Meatballioli?
Stephanie Stromboli, everybody.
Stephanie Pepperoni.
Stephanie.
So he got her off of a murder charge or something?
She was on. I don't know what came first, him watching Netflix or not. Oh, it is not Stephanie. It's Rosemary. So I am an idiot. Yeah, Rosemary Scapiccio.
Ew.
I don't know why.
Why in that they let this woman free? Jesus. Well, he must be a good lawyer.
It's the Sean Ellis. No. Oh, Trial 4. That's the
name of the doc?
Yes.
All right. I'm writing that down.
Yeah, Trial 4, the story of Sean Ellis. Why the fuck did I think? Oh, I have a cousin, Stephanie. Maybe I was just like getting them mixed in my head, but I don't know, dude.
You're like, that bitch is a criminal.
Yeah. Fucking. Ugh. Anyway.
The 6th category was how many times did you vote for Trump?
Every time.
Yeah, so 5 points there.
It's okay if it's not true.
I don't know. A lot of these were dumb. You know, they weren't good interview questions.
I'm interviewing you back, and I give your questions.
That's fine. That's a good.
You're failing this interview.
Well, I don't need to pass or fail. Even if I did, fuck you. Yeah, these aren't good questions. Number 7, I don't like this one. If I killed somebody and needed you to take the blame, so that my legacy. What the fuck?
What's your legacy?
I was high when I wrote this, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, I have a Subaru legacy. Was I protect my car? Will you pay for my car insurance?
How much is it?
It's not bad. I like I said, I drive like a bitch.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I no DUIs. So
perfect.
It's pretty low.
Oh, all right. No, maybe.
All right, that's a great answer. If you could have sex with a famous person.
Oh, with a famous person?
Or it could be like Dave chose a video game character, Zelda. So like it doesn't even have to be something with tangible genitalia. This could be a cartoon. This could be someone we know. This could be somebody. This could be the guy who works at the McDonald's drive-thru that you think is kind of cute.
That's not a famous person.
Right. Well, hence the stupidity of the list.
Yeah. I mean.
And why I don't use it. And now I'm realizing we're going through the entire list now.
You're like, I hate every question, but I'm going to read them.
You tricked me into it, and I started something, and now I have to finish it.
See, it's a mind games. That's why I've never gotten a ticket.
There you go.
The proof is in the pudding. I don't even know if that was the right way to use that phrase. Yeah. Probably not.
No, it's,
I just like pudding. I'm starving, is what it is.
So you would choose pudding?
I would fuck some pudding.
Yeah, me too. And then number 9, and this would be based on this is so fucking dumb.
All right.
Based on the believability of your answer, yes.
Okay.
Would you die for this show?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that was way better than Dave's. Dave went
And
like
then he was like, yes.
No, Dave went yes. No, wait. You got a fucking 0 for that.
What a dink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he really
right.
botched it at the end there.
So what's my score? Am I winning?
41. We're just and then I'm gonna.
What did I get a low score on?
I made it up. I just
Fuck
made it
you,
up
Kevin.
so you could.
Fuck you.
Well, we have a 3-way tie, and
I
now
want a 42.
and now next week I'll have a tiebreaker. But if you win, you have to be my co-host. And do you really want that? Is the question.
Do I really want that? Maybe.
Maybe.
see.
Okay. Wow, that's
We'll
better
see.
than I thought because you're very busy. Do you want to plug your shows and podcasts and stuff?
Yeah, we can plug. We can do plug.
Plug me up, dude.
All right, let me fucking. Oh God, let me get them in order. All right. First and foremost, the podcast that I produce with Mike Fahey and Trevor Dion is Practicing Talking. You can get that on Spotify and all the other outlets of podcasts.
And you also pretty much produce this podcast.
And I
which
just
is
produced this one.
crisp as fuck. So if you
Crisp.
liked this crispiness, you might like other crispy shit that Brieana's up to.
Yeah, I'm doing a death sentence on YouTube. YouTube.com/notadamncheese. I got a whole bunch of shows on there, narrated by Paul, Deep Waters. I do a weird cooking show now, I guess. My
Really?
piece of shit kitchen. Oh yeah, and
Do
yeah,
you
a whole bunch of
cook,
shit.
or is that just an
Yeah.
ironically bad
Some-
cooking show?
No, because I actually do cook. Like I know how to cook above a dipshit level.
Above
yeah.
average.
Yeah, like I make it seem like I'm an idiot, but I do genuinely know
I do
how to
pasta and sauce. Do you do that?
I do know how to do that.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't-
good
I
one.
like-
That's
I
a
like
big
cooking.
one.
It's a good hobby. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at notadamncheese. I do photography, graphic design, all that shit. So if you need video editing, any of that, pretty much anything you need done in a creative sense, I can do it. So you should give me money, and I will do it. It'll
Fuck
be
yeah.
better than everybody else, because I fucking said so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it. Yeah, this is the end. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much, Brieana, for
Thank you for having me.
producing this and making it crispy as fuck.
Crisp.
And you'll inspire me to make crispier podcasts in the future.
Get crispy with it.
So, all right. Peace out.
Peace.